Now address the issue of the Indian Ocean. Because the world is understandably seized of the larger domain of the Indo-Pacific, we should not underplay the issues and challenges of one of its core constituents, the nations of the Indian Ocean. Our historical experience is somewhat different than those of the Pacific, even if we are joined at the hip. There are distinct issues that arise from regional identities, colonial experiences, and geopolitical relationships. Many nations of the Indian Ocean still address developmental challenges that may no longer be relevant in the Pacific. So, even while impressing the essential coherence of the Indo-Pacific, I would urge that we also focus determinedly on the Indian Ocean nations and their challenges. Within the Indian Ocean, we must recognize that there are distinct regions and ecosystems. The Bay of Bengal is a very good example. The countries in this geography have their particular aspirations and agenda, as well as their respective pathways towards progress. We are members of the BIMSTEC, an organization that is increasingly coming into its own. Amongst ourselves, we are very cognizant of the challenges we face in governance, modernization, and security. And we are confident of dealing with them through deeper cooperation and shared efforts. It is by nurturing such building blocks that we will make Indian Ocean, indeed the Indo-Pacific, stronger and more resilient. Let me therefore underline that from India's perspective, efficient and effective connectivity to ASEAN in particular will be a game changer. We accord this the utmost priority. As nations of the Indian Ocean, we are united in our interest in the maritime sphere. Here too, there is much that we who inhabit this ocean must reflect on. The era where maritime spaces would be secured by others is now behind us. With each passing day, this is increasingly our shared responsibility. We must discharge that, sharply aware that global good should not be sacrificed at the altar of any national dominance. To do so, me, therefore, to conclude by reiterating India's commitment to the well-being and progress of all nations of the Indian Ocean. Dedicated bodies like the Indian Ocean Rim Association or the Indian Ocean Naval Symposium with their specific mandates. We expand on that belief through the Neighborhood First policy, the Sagar Outlook, and our approach to the extended neighborhood. Beyond that, we believe that a seamless transition into an Indo-Pacific is to our collective advantage.